There's still a glare on my face. You're just gonna have to deal with it. So I bought books. I have a pretty decent book haul for you, so yay. So I have 7 books to show you. Yay! The first book I got was Horns by Joe Hill. I got this because of the movie trailer. It looked, honestly, like a really cool movie. It looked super weird and super different, but I thought the trailer was put together really, really well. It looked really cool, and then of course in the trailer it said it was based on a book, so I was like, I need that in my life before the movie comes out. So I went to the bookstore and I just bought this book. I was just like, I need it, and I went and bought it. And now I have it, and now it's mine. I want to read it right away because I read the first chapter or half a chapter, whatever was on Amazon, and I thought it was amazing and I wanted to keep reading, and I was sad that the preview was over. And I want to read it right now, but I also want it fresh in my mind for the movie, which doesn't come out until November, so I don't know what I should do. Then Amber came for a visit for a week, and we went to Chapters and did some book shopping. Obviously, what else do you do at Chapters? I got 4 books at Chapters. So the first book I got is Attachments by Rainbow Rowell, or however you say your name. And Amber got this book too, and we're going to read it together at some point soonish, I guess, which is about someone who works in an office, and his job is to monitor emails, and he's supposed to report people who are emailing about inappropriate things or things that aren't work related. But for these 2 girls who are emailing each other, instead of reporting them, he keeps reading them, and he ends up falling in love with one of the girls, I guess. It sounds like a lot of fun, and it's all like emails and back and forth and stuff in it, which I don't know if you can see, but it looks like a lot of fun. I think it'll be funny, and it'll be definitely fun to read it with Amber. I haven't read a book with Amber in like a year, so it's about time that we do that again. And then I got Pivot Point by Casey West. I wanted to get this when I first heard about it, when it first came out, like last year or whenever it was. But I'm not very good with buying hardcovers unless the covers are absolutely gorgeous in hardcover. And it pretty much looks the same to me in paperback, so I'm glad that I waited for it in paperback because it was a lot cheaper. I'm excited to read this. It sounds definitely like an interesting story. It's like almost like a sliding doors scenario, I think. No, not really. Kind of, sort of. It's about a girl who has the ability to see into the future and see different outcomes of things depending on what she chooses. So the story is 2 different scenarios. It goes back and forth between each scenario that might possibly happen, which sounds super cool. And then I got The Vanishing season by Jodi Lynn Anderson, who is the person who wrote Tiger Lily, which I haven't read Tiger Lily, but I want to, and it's out in paperback now, so all the more reason to get it, and Tiger Lily wasn't there, but this one was, and look at that cover. Look at how beautiful that cover is. This is a hardcover buy for me. Like, this type of cover is gorgeous, and I feel like would not have the same effect in paperback. But anyway, so I forget what this book is about. It is about a ghost or something. Yeah, a ghost who haunts people. I just love the cover. And it sounded definitely interesting. I read the first page, like the way it was written. But yeah, gorgeous. The last book I got at Chapters with Amber was The Duff, or The Designated Ugly Fat Friend by Cody Keplinger. And Amber has read this too. A lot of people have read it, but I heard about it first from Amber, and apparently it's really funny. And there is a movie coming out, and apparently it's super, super, super different from the book. And it looks fun, and I've heard it's funny, and I want to be one of those people who can say that the book was way better and that it was super different. So there you go. And then on the same day, we went to Staples where I work because I had to show them something. And at my store we have a year-round book sale that just sells used books, and the money goes to a different charity. And so the paperback books are $1, and I got this one, which is called Main Squeeze by Catherine Clark. And the tagline is 1 girl plus 2 boys plus 1 island equals the best summer ever. So for $1, I was just like, I must get this. And on the back it's like your bill at a restaurant, or I guess a check if you're American. And it says like, 2 lobster rolls, 1 with extra mayo, yuck, 1 lemonade, 1 water, ignore Evan, swap Tuesday to avoid, call Ben right after work, get tomorrow off, quality time with Ben, stop looking at Evan. So, it seems like, I don't know, like, it reminded me of Sophie Kinsella. So, you know, it was $1. I thought it would be fun. So we'll see how that one goes. So then later on, Amber and I went to Walmart to get stuff to make tacos, and of course we passed by the book section. And I saw this, Burn for Burn, by Jenny Han and Siobhan Vivian. And, okay, so I read the back. No, well, see, I saw it first, and I was like, oh, I've heard of this book. And then I read the back and said, wow, that sounds very, like, exactly the same as John Tucker Must Die, which is glorious. So I kind of want this book. And then I saw the price, and it was $4.99. So it was like, I need this. And so I bought it with my taco stuff. Yeah. So it looks like fun. I think it'll be a fun story. And those are all the books that I bought. Hopefully I'll be reading them soon, but I do have other books that I've had for a while that I need to get to. I feel bad for them. They're just sitting there in boxes, and some of them are on my shelf, and they're just not being read. So I'm trying to go through the books that I've had for a while, like that I got like on my birthday and at Christmas time and stuff before I start reading like some other books. Just because, you know, I've had them for a while, I should read those first. But I might swap back and forth between older books and newer books, and yeah. So anyway, look at all those pretty books! I'm so excited, and most of them, all of them but one are paperback, so I didn't spend as much money as I had to. Plus one of them was $1 and another one was $5.